Oh yeah, we back with another episode of The Twisted Tea, where we bring you the news with a twist. Now, diving in here today, things are heating up on the stove between Cardi B and Larsa Pippen. And might I say, things are getting hot, but not as hot as Larsa Pippen's vagina. Oh yeah, because Larsa Pippen stated that 20 years she was married, her and Scottie would have sex 4 times a night. That poor vagina. 4 times a night. To Cardi B's disbelief, Cardi B had to go out and state, oh no, honey, you looking for some type of clout. I don't know what you think this is. Nobody's having sex 4 times a night. That's crazy. If you having 4 times a night, you know what that means? That means either your husband on them Percocets, or he out here trying to fake his marriage and having sex with you because he really gay, trying to find ways to love your vagina. That's crazy that you need to go and get that thing stitched up. Oh yeah, that's what Cardi B said. She had no shame in her game when she went out and said that on her Instagram live. Now, is Cardi mad because Offset ain't hitting that 4 times a night? Or even 4 times a day? Because we know he over there playing video games. I ask the question whether or not this is or is not a possible event. Could it be or could it not be? Is Cardi crazy for calling out Larsa while Larissa's looking for clout? You see, Larsa Pippen and Scottie Pippen were married for 20 years. That means that if they were to have had sex 4 times a night for 20 years, that's insane on its own. I mean, you do the math numbers are astronomical. That means that, she was pretty much a porn star at that rate. That's porn star numbers. She is a professional, okay? Professional. Let me break down some stuff that you may or may not know about Mrs. Larsa Pippen, okay? Her and Scottie Pippen, the ex-basketball player of the Chicago Bulls who won multiple titles, decided to go ahead and get a divorce. After everything finished up in 2021, Larsa Pippen went on to have several other relationships. She just couldn't put them basketball players to rest because she decided to start off with another basketball player, Malik Beasley. And for those who do not know who Malik Beasley is, don't worry about it. He stays in trouble. Malik Beasley also has a baby mama who kind of looks like Larsa Pippen in her young days. So I really don't understand why he would chose to go ahead and dive on that train, but he did. Shortly after that, his relationship with his baby mama went down. Also, his NBA career took a hiatus due to the fact that he was always in trouble, off-court issues. Larsa didn't stop there. She dived into a little bit of a little fling with Tristan Thompson. Yep, Tristan Thompson. The one that has a baby with Khloe Kardashian. So we know his news is always out there and stays in the media because that's just the Kardashian way. Tristan probably figured, why not? Khloe always take me back if she finds out or we ain't working things out. What does it matter? And he did. And Larsa said, you know what? This isn't the one, where she then moved on to the Future with Future. That's right, with Future, the entertainer, who he was driving up her driveway for quite some time and realized that he just couldn't keep his car parked in her driveway because he don't play basketball the same as the others. Future decided to come up with a song, Gucci Flip Flops, while noting that he was having sex with Larsa Pippen in those Gucci flip flops. That's right, Future decided to air that right out. Oh, Larsa Pippen, she now decides to come out and tell the world that she did everything for Scottie. I did it all for Scottie. I did his finances. I made sure the kids had what they needed. I took care of the house. While Scottie went and got the bag, she took care of all the other stuff. And she was just tired of it, she says in recent interviews, which is why she said that she had to live her best life. That's right, YOLO. So she was like, I gotta go, Scottie. I can't continue to do this. She said Scottie Pippen couldn't find a basketball if Larsa wasn't there. It was wild. Larsa Pippen has now turned her attentions to none other than Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan. Ooh, which makes me wonder if there were those times where Scottie might have been by the house with Larsa and Marcus was over there doing that. Hey, yo, Miss Parker, I know you see me, Miss Parker, or Mrs. Pippen. What you gonna do? You know, he always probably had them googly eyes for her. And those two have now recently engaged. And Michael Jordan went on to state that this is craziness all in its own and that he can't believe what he's hearing. At this point in that man's life, he don't really care. So, I need you to leave me what you think is going on with that. Because I'm telling you, Michael don't care. You know, Larsa diving left to right to the next one. I don't even think Larsa ready to get married again. So I don't know what Marcus is doing trying to pull that one. He pulling rabbits out the hat. Marcus gonna get the bombshell dropped on him that he getting cut out the will since he wants to keep this up. You know, this is probably where Scottie and Michael's relationship started taking a turn for the worst anyways. Now, on what Cardi B had to say though, where she had mentioned that the only way that this could take place, that they could be having sex 4 times a night, was that if basically he was to be on perks. Well, Cardi, I'm gonna have to say I can't really chalk that one up to you, because I've seen the people on perks and half of them look like they can't function, can barely stand, can barely count to 10. So I don't know how they expect to be having sex 4 times a night. Larsa Pippen, on that note, I will also say that I think that, you know, I'm gonna call it cap. For those of you who do not know what cap means, that's that new term from the youngins, where basically they're trying to tell you it's a lie, a bunch of bull sugar. Because we know Scottie was on the road, so it couldn't have been happening all the time. Somebody else was sleeping in her bed. Oh yeah, and we need to figure out who that was. I think Scottie was probably trying to get out a lot more of that aggression and anger. So I think he was taking it out on her vagina that Cardi said needed to get stitched up. It was the 90s, and they were on cocaine. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if he was trying to find ways to knock that thing out the box 4 times a night when he got home. Oh, baby, bring it here. Bring it here. If that was what's happening, more power to you. You know, I ain't mad at you. I just know it didn't work out for you. Them 4 times a night really didn't do justice for you, because, shoot, the relationship ended up taking its toll as it was, and she ended up skipping out and dribbling with somebody else's balls. As messy as it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. I wanted to bring that to you. Have yourself a good day, and keep coming back here to get the news with a twist on Twisted Tea.